YouTube, what it is, your boy Getting back with another video. Let me roll up my window so you guys can fully hear me. What up? I wanted to make a real quick video, maybe not so quick, but we'll see how it goes. Talking about the Frostbite Engine and Madden, or EA in general. There's a little bit of a misconception when it comes to an engine and a game. The consensus is that because Frostbite is a first-person shooter engine, that it shouldn't be used for a sports engine, or it's not a good idea to use it for a sports engine. I think the truth in that matter is there's a misconception. And it's the same misconception that people have when it comes to animations and Madden. People want less animations in Madden because they feel like they don't have control of a game. Well, All Pro Football has damn near triple the animations that Madden has, yet you still have control over your player. What it all comes down to is how developers utilize their engine or their animations to suit the game best that you are playing. Meaning, just like animations could be used for anything, right? But it depends on the type of motion capture animations you're going to use for the genre that the game that you're making. Just like the Frostbite engine or any gaming engine. You could use any gaming engine for any game, especially a modern engine. You don't want to use an old engine to make something brand new. You're going to have to customize the engine so much where you could consider that engine brand new after you've customized it. Call of Duty, for example, I know that engine has been used a ton of times, so many times, that they label it as a brand new engine because they customized it so much. If Call of Duty devs could customize an engine so much that it's a brand new engine, to me that not just that, but that's telling me that any engine can be used for anything. These engines, let's say the Unreal Engine, right? The Unreal Engine could be used for first-person shooters, fighting games, role-playing games, platformer games. Any engine could be used for any game, just about. It depends on how you're developing it. The main problem is EA with their games as a publisher is just so bad that they leave a bad taste in people's mouths. What I mean by that is because EA did animation so bad and took away control from those animations, how to branch out of them and what triggers what, that people don't want all these animations in their game. So with that being said, same thing goes for the engine, right? EA as a publisher rushes Tiburon so much, and they're so under budgeted that you would think that when they made the transfer over to the Frostbite engine, oh, it's the Frostbite's problem. It's the Frostbite engine's problem. You know, it's made for a first-person shooter and nothing else. Why are they using it for that? Meanwhile, what's obvious is Madden looks much better. Madden animates much better. But what it lacks? Glitches and polish and simulation elements and production value, those type of things. Those type of things you need time to develop. You can't rush these games. These games, if you rush them, guess what? You're gonna have more glitches. You're gonna have more issues. You're gonna have a lackluster performance. You're gonna have a shallow experience. All these things is not so much to do with the engine. If it's the engine's problem, the engine wouldn't be running at 60 frames or 120 frames, whatever you're playing, right? It'll take much longer for a game to be developed if the engine was bad, because it would be harder to program, or the engine may not have good developer tools so that developers can communicate with the engine with their coding so well, or they might have to go really to the metal to program your game or whatever game that they're making. So in my opinion, and from what I've read through all my years, it's not the Frostbite's engine's problem. It's the developers. Indirectly, it's the developers, but mostly it's EA, because obviously these developers are underfunded. They don't have enough developers, and Madden, a game like Madden, comes out every year, and they don't even change much yet. Anything that they do add to the game to try to make it better, or to make it a selling point to sell the new game, that's what I think. They end up adding 3 or 4 problems while fixing maybe 5 or 6 problems, you know? So it's really the engine, not so much, it's really the publisher, the developers, not so much the engine. Again, Unreal Engine could be made for any game. Same thing as Frostbite. Same thing as what's the Far Cry engine? The Duna engine, I think it's called, or the Cry engine. All these engines can be used for multiple purposes. That's why they're an engine. I don't think engineers will waste the time of creating a engine only for one genre. That doesn't make sense. You know, it's for gaming, not just for first-person shooters and all that. But I had to say that real quick. I'm having a quick discussion, very friendly gamer discussion on a Discord server, and we were just talking about that, and it's just so much to say, and I thought that it would be a good topic to just throw it out there for YouTube or whomever. So what do you guys think? You think I'm saying something that's complete BS, or you think there is some merit in because it's a first-person shooter engine that it shouldn't be ever used for anything else?